Okay, a quick update for Cocoro. And the main thing I want to talk about today, I've been keeping an eye on this token, obviously, very closely. I've been keeping an eye on the top wallets that are holding this token. I've noticed that the top wallet, Daedric, or Daedric, or however you pronounce that, this guy's got 5 billion tokens now, okay? And the other day, he had 5.2 billion tokens. So this kind of spooked me a little bit, because it looks like the whales are selling, which wouldn't be good, obviously. But we click on this, so we can see here this guy sent out 20 hours ago 176 million Cocoro tokens, right? Which doesn't look good. But you click on this address that he sent it to, and we can see this wallet. The first transaction that they received was 31 hours ago, and they've been receiving Cocoro tokens in ever since then, and they haven't been sending any of them out at all. Okay, so Daedric sent his up here. Okay, so Daedric's a whale wallet. If we click on this top wallet here, 4 hours ago, this guy's got 500 million Cocoro, so he's got quite a lot of Cocoro. The second wallet, this guy's got 1.5 billion Cocoro, so he's a Cocoro whale. This wallet here, 422 million. This wallet here, 704 million. This one, over a billion. This one, over a billion tokens. And then, you know, these ones as well. Just click on this one randomly. So this one doesn't have anything, but this could be, you know, these people, they're using these wallets can have multiple wallets, obviously. They don't necessarily have to have just one wallet. This wallet here, so they've got 500 million Cocoro in this wallet of theirs. Let's click on this one. Did I click on this one already? Because this one's got the biggest transfer in. So this one sent over 300 million tokens. And they've got no Cocoro left. Yeah, so they probably got multiple wallets, right? But the point is that these are all whale wallets, basically, that are sending these tokens into this wallet, which leads me to believe that this is an exchange, right? And obviously HTX has been constantly posting Cocoro things on their X pages. So maybe this is the top whale wallets, right? Because this is a community-led project. It's a community takeover, so they don't have a dev team. So this could be all of the top wallets, all of the main community members. They could be crowdfunding in order to pay for a listing, basically, right? So that's what this could be. Obviously, I don't know about that for sure. This could be anything, but that's what it looks like to me. Okay, so yeah, they could be paying for listings, which is great. This is good to see if that is what's happening. If the main community members are willing to do this, yeah, that's why I'm really liking this coin as well, because the community is good. The community actually believe in it, and they're actually trying to make it work. This is what you want to see from a meme coin like this. You want to see the community constantly working for their bags, right? This is going to help it grow. If we're paying for exchanges in the beginning, when the market heats up, right, then the bigger exchanges are going to start listing anyway, right? So we get if we're going to pay for a few small exchanges, whilst the market's kind of not very hot in the minute, right? And then this is going to set the stage for when the market heats up, when Bitcoin breaks all-time high, which Bitcoin looks like it's going to. Like, look at Bitcoin on the monthly chart. Bitcoin on the monthly chart's at all-time highs. It looks like it's going to catapult higher, right? Obviously, towards the end of the year, we're probably going to get interest rate cuts and stuff like that. So, and the 4-year cycle and everything. Based on the 4-year cycle, the bull market is supposed to have the parabolic phase at the end of the year. So I'm thinking Bitcoin has a leg higher into the year end this year, or maybe early 2026. And then what's going to happen is meme coins are going to go crazy again, probably, right? Because retail comes into the market when Bitcoin makes a leg higher. What seems to be happening is that retail comes into the market and they skip over all of the altcoins, right? Except for maybe the top ones like Ethereum, Solana, XRP, you know, SWI. You know, they look at the top ones and they seem to just skip over everything else. Maybe there's a few lucky ones, right? We had virtuals because it's AI. You get a few lucky ones. But retail seems to be skipping over all of the other random altcoins and just going straight for the high risk, high return meme coins, right? So this is my plan, right? Pick a really good low market cap meme coin with a good community and a great narrative, like Cocoro. And then when Bitcoin has a leg higher, meme coins take off again. All the exchanges are going to list when the market's hot. If we get some cheap listings now, if we get some lower listings now that we're paying for, and the community's paying for, the whales and stuff. Yeah, this is my plan. This is what I'm betting on, right? And I think it's got a good shot at working. I just wish now that I waited a little bit longer to go in so heavy to Cocoro. Obviously, hindsight's always 2020 though, innit? Obviously, in hindsight, I should have bought Bitcoin when it was right at the bottom, right? So you're always going to think that. But yeah, this is a good play. If you're watching this for the first time and it's your first time buying into Cocoro, then lucky you. I'm jealous. But yeah, man, I think this is a really good play. It's directly correlated to Doge Coin. You know, this is a proven narrative. Like, it's not a brand new narrative. It's like been proven before. Neiro already pulled off the exact same narrative, so this one can do it, right? And the price is just kind of cooled off right now, right? It's kind of hovering above this, you know, in this kind of range here. It's hovering above 10 million or around about 10 million. So I've been scaling back in a little bit, okay, into my full position size. And a lot of people from this, the holders have been stagnating a little bit, right? And I think this is because there's been another meme coin called Manu that's came out. So this brand new meme coin came out, right, and just like went straight up within a few days. Okay, I probably wouldn't buy this one now because it hasn't really had much sell-offs, right? So it's pretty much asking for a sell-off at this point. It went up too quick in a short space of time. This one looks pretty good as well, but it's not crypto specific, right? Like, this one's got a lot of followers on YouTube. Apparently they've got 20 million followers online total. This the actual real life meme of it, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that the people that follow this dog on YouTube and TikTok, it doesn't mean that these people are into crypto, right? Whereas people that know about Dogecoin and the Dogecoin dogs, like Cocoro's obviously directly related to Dogecoin, like, these people do invest in crypto, right? So that's why it's a much better narrative. Even though this is good as well, because it's obviously pretty viral, right? Which is good. But I don't know, man, Cocoro is just much better just because it's just a proven narrative, you know? Like, it doesn't matter how viral this is. Like, if the people that follow this aren't into crypto, then it's not going to blow up that much. It's blowing up right now just because everybody from other meme coins, all the other degens that are already in the market, are just hopping towards this because it's the shiny thing, right? Everybody's always chasing the shiny thing. But yeah, I'm staying away from this one. Maybe I'll buy a little bit of it if it comes down. But yeah, I think Cocoro is looking pretty good still. At a really cheap price right now. Again, I wish I just waited and went all in at 10 million. That would have been great. But hey, whatever. It's not going to matter that much when this skyrockets up to 100 million and beyond, right? Which I believe it probably will. Then I'm probably not going to care that much that I bought it at 18 million. Especially if this goes to 1 billion, right? That's going to be a crazy gain anyway. Not saying that will go to 1 billion, but it definitely can because Neiro did that. So this one can do it too. And you think about it, when the market heats up again and we get another big meme season, then Neiro is probably going to go higher because Neiro is only on Binance. It's not on Coinbase yet. So in the next wave, Coinbase might list it. And then Neiro could go into multiple billions possibly, right? If Dogecoin's going to go into the 50 billion or whatever Dogecoin goes to, right? Or even 100 billion, it's Dogecoin, right? And Neiro goes to multiple billions, okay? Then Cocoro can definitely go to 1 billion plus. 100% possible that could happen, right? But even if it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to go to multiple billions because it's only a 10 million market cap. If it goes into the hundreds of millions, that's still a huge gain, right? Still a huge gain. So who cares? Although, let's hope for the best. Let's hope it does do that. Because that would be great. But yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to just talk about is this wallet that I've seen the whales loading into. And I'm thinking this could be a deposit to pay for an exchange listing. So yeah, let's see what happens and hopefully we get an exchange listing very soon. Maybe it's HTX. But anyway, that's all for this one. Drop a like for good luck. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.